Hello, students. I'm sharing this message because some of you may not have been happy. You may have been surprised when you saw this morning that YouTube is changing their rules. They are making a rule across the world that they do not want students under age 18 to be making videos on YouTube or to be hosting videos on YouTube, as well as creating live events. This is a big change. It was announced just last week, and I want you to know that this is a YouTube decision by Google, and it is not a Raffles American School decision. It does affect me and my students as well. I know that some of you have worked very hard through the years making videos that you're really proud of. If you do not make a change, your YouTube videos will be erased by Google on September 1st in just basically a day and a half. So you must take action on this. Tomorrow is a holiday, so today is the 30th. Tomorrow is a holiday. This big change will happen at 12:01 a.m. on September 1st. So we should also probably prepare just in case it happens at a time zone before Malaysia. So this is a big deal. You have some time, but you don't have much time. And this is kind of an example of sometimes we don't like the decisions made by people out of our control, but we do have a small window of time when we can take action. Let me show you how to do this. It's important that you know before I move on, if you do nothing, every video you have ever made on YouTube with your school account will be erased, and you won't be able to make new videos. So let me show you how to save those videos that you may have made that you're proud of. You want to go to a program. It's called Takeout by Google. Action is needed before September 1. It's called Takeout by Google. If you do a random Google search for Takeout, it's Takeout and Google, you will get an option to go to this place right here. And what it will allow you to do is you can manage your exports. You can do this for almost anything within Google, but today we're going to focus on only YouTube. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect all, and I'm going to do a search for YouTube down here. I'm sure it's coming up soon, but what I generally do is I hit Control F for internal search, and then I type in YouTube. And I'll hit it again, and it's going to be somewhere soon, right here. So I deselected all. Now I'm only selecting YouTube. Let me see if I can find it, because I didn't find it there. It's here, all the way at the bottom. I gave up too soon. So right here, I'm selecting that. I'm going to the next step. Of course, I might ask you to log in one more time before you do it. It's going to ask you, do you want to export once? You also have the option of exporting every 2 months if you choose other things. You can decide if it's going to be on a zip file, which is what I would suggest. You can decide how big your files will be. They suggest 2 gigabytes so that it's more manageable. In this situation, I'm just going to do it once, and I'm going to create export. We have selected the data. We're choosing the file type, and then it's going to just say one more time that actually we don't need to confirm. It's creating this copy of files from YouTube and YouTube Music. This process can take a long time. It might take hours and hours. We're going to receive an email later. And again, I'll follow the steps one more time. I don't need to do this again, but this is what I did. First, I deselected, and then I'm scrolling all the way to the bottom. It looks like YouTube's at the very, very, very bottom. You would click right there. And we can look at these options. These are all the things that will be exported if I don't change a thing. If I wanted to unselect some of those, I could. So those are the steps. Again, if you don't take action, everything that you made will be erased on September 1st. By doing this, you will get a video option so you can download and upload to Google Drive, etc.